Welcome to Excel with Trish. In today's video, I'll show you how to install Microsoft Excel. Excel is part of the Office 365 suite of products, which includes Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and a few others. When you download Excel, you'll have access to these products as well. Let's get started. First, you want to start by going to your favorite web browser, such as Google, Safari, or Firefox. When there, you'll want to enter Office 365 into the search bar. The first option that should pop up is Microsoft 365 or Office.com. Just go ahead and click on that. This will take you to the Office 365 landing page. Here, you want to click Get Microsoft 365. When you come here, you'll have a few different options. First, you'll have to decide if you want to purchase the home version or the business version. You'll need to decide if you want to pay annually or if you want to pay monthly. And then you'll need to decide if you pick the home version, if you want a family plan or a personal plan. So let me walk you through the differences. With the home version, it's mainly for personal use, and it may be you, people in your household, and maybe a few, members of your extended family or some friends. If you want the business version, which when you click this, you'll come to this page, you'll see that there are a few more options for you to have a business subscription. So you can have a basic, standard, premium, and then apps for business. I won't go into too much detail here, but if you need a business account and you've never set this up before, you should probably talk to someone that's familiar with this because there are a lot more complicated and advanced administrative features that go along with purchasing a business subscription. So back on this tab, I'll say that we're going to pick the home version or the personal version. Here, you'll need to decide, do you want to pay yearly or do you want to pay monthly? When I first started out, I went with the monthly plan because I wanted to see if I can get this cheaper or if I can use someone else's subscription. Neither of those panned out for me. So once I realized that one, I would be using this on a very regular basis, and then two, I couldn't use someone else's account, I then just opted to get the yearly upgrade. So you can do that at any time if you decide to purchase the monthly subscription. As you can see, the annual subscription is about $70 a year, or you can buy it monthly for $7 a month. You'll need to then decide the family plan or the personal plan. The family plan is $100 a year or $10 a month. Now, the biggest difference between the two is that on the family plan, you can use or assign accounts for up to 6 people, whereas on the personal plan, it's for only one person. This really means you can only use one email address with this account, whereas on the family plan, you can use 6 different email addresses. My husband and I use the personal plan, and we've never had any issues with getting access to the apps that we needed when we needed it. So he just uses my login information, and then he's able to use the 365 suite of products. Now, if you have a lot of people in your household who use these apps across a variety of different, hardware, like they have a laptop, they have a tablet, they're using it on their phone, it might be a good option to get the family plan. But if you're not sure, just start with the personal plan. And then when you need to upgrade, if you do, then you can just upgrade into your account. So I'll move through as though we're purchasing a personal account using the monthly payment option. So I want to buy at $6.99 a month. So of course, Microsoft is saying, hey, don't you want to buy the annual subscription? You'll pay less. Like, not today, Microsoft. I just want to get the monthly version first. So let's go and continue with the monthly plan. So at this screen, if you don't have a Microsoft 365 account already, you'll just need to go ahead and create one now. So you'll enter your email address that you want to use, and then you'll select whatever password you want to use. I'll log in and you should end up on the same page that I end up on, having already had an account. So let's click next. Password's already saved. Don't want to stay signed in. I don't. And so it took me to this page where I'm almost ready to start using an account. So it's telling me that I'm going to make a purchase for $6.99 a month, the storage, that it comes with these applications. And then now I can click next. And then I could just pick a payment method. So if you're ready to purchase, just move forward and enter your payment details. Me, I'm going to cancel because I already have an account, but wanted to show you what you would see if you didn't have one. So I canceled out of that, but if I had signed in already and I was ready to buy now, or I wanted to see what the account looked like before I made the purchase, then I could go to my Microsoft account. And then I'll see this page where I can go ahead still and get Microsoft 365 services and subscriptions. Even still, you may come to a slightly different landing page. So you want to click on in the corner to go to Microsoft 365. So I've done this about 5 or 10 different times at this point, and every time I've gone through this, it's taken me to a slightly different landing page. So the first page, where it took me straight to the payment details. The second time, it took me to this page. And then the third time, it took me to this page. So you may come to one of these 3 pages. And again, if you are ready to make your purchase, you can purchase it from any one of those pages. But you're most likely, you're going to see this landing page. So you would buy Microsoft 365. Again, we decided monthly, personal, and buy now. And again, you can just step through this as well. So you can make the purchase the first way I showed you or here on this page. So I'll X out of this. And so after you've made your purchase, what you will then see, again, similar account, what you'll see now is that instead of the button to actually purchase 365, you'll now have the option to install the apps. So what you will want to do is click on Install Apps. It's going to ask you now to enter your information again. So this is another account that actually has the paid account information. You'll sign in, but just sign in using the login information that you created during the sign-in process. And now it's going to ask or tell you to download and install Office. So it's going to say which language, English, and choose a version. I just picked the default version. And then you can go ahead and hit install. Depending on the speed of your connection, this may take more or less time. So I went ahead and I hit the download button. And so now when I go to my downloads, it's saying, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yes, because I do want Microsoft to install the apps on my computer. And now it says that it's getting things ready. Cue the elevator music because this can take a little bit of time. And so as you can see, it will take a little bit of time for the apps to download. So you can walk away from your laptop and come back, but don't close your laptop down. Don't shut it down. Just leave it open and it should install shortly. So as you can see, it said it was getting things ready, and then it kind of just went away. But if you look down in your right hand corner, this is assuming you have a PC. You'll see that it says Office is installing in the background, and you can check here for status. It's saying it's at 0%. Please don't go offline or restart your computer. Now, I'm actually working on a Mac, but I installed what's called Parallels so that I could run a PC version of Excel on my computer. So if you have a PC, you'll see a screen that looks very similar to this. Oh, and I'm also using Windows 11, so your interface may look slightly different. This download does work on a Mac, so I do have the Mac versions of all these softwares installed on my Mac. The interface will just look slightly different when you're downloading, but it may take more or less the same time as you work to have this installed on your computer. It took about less than 5 minutes for everything to download on my computer. So I'm getting all these notifications that the installation is finished. Your Office product is now completely installed, so I can go offline or I can shut down. So I'm all set. The apps are installed on my computer. So I'll just click close, X out of that. And now if I were to go to the search bar and click on Excel. So again, as I mentioned, because I have a Mac, I also have Microsoft Excel installed for Mac, but I don't want to open that version. I want to open the PC version. Again, if you're on a PC, you should only see one Excel version. If you're on a Mac and you're using Parallels like I am, then you'll see both. So I can open up Excel. And now it is ready for me to use. And just click on the blank workbook. And now you can get started. Thanks so much for watching my video today. I really hope that you found this helpful. If there are any questions that you have or anything else that you want to learn more about, feel free to put it in the comments. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.